Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we go into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from L.C. Byrd High School with 165 points. Our team from St. Catherine's School with 120 points. Still very much anyone's match. In this final toss-up round, we are doubling the point score for a correct answer, but we're also doubling the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finished reading the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. Let's go with our final toss-up round. His first law states that Venus's orbit, like that of all planets, is elliptical. Name this German who used the observations of Tycho Brahe to formulate his laws. Pender.
Galileo.
That is incorrect. To formulate his laws of planetary motion. Byrd. Will.
Kepler.
Johannes Kepler is correct. Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice were the first male and female African Americans to serve as U.S. Secretary of State. Which president appointed both of them? Harris.
Obama.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's.
Bush.
Pender. More specifically?
George H.W. Bush.
It was George W. Bush. Disney World's newest Epcot roller coaster, Cosmic Rewind, features the cast of which movie franchise? That would be Guardians of the Galaxy. There are two figures in the background, while another near the front, holding his face in his hands, gives the work its title. Name this painting by Edvard Munch. Will?
The Scream.
That is correct. Macrame is lacework made of knotted heavy string or cord. Spell macrame. Abby.
M-A-C-R-A-M-E.
That is correct. When does the season of Advent begin? Pender.
The 1st of December.
That is incorrect. Elsie Byrd? Harris?
The end of November.
It's actually the fourth Sunday before Christmas. His father taught him a love of small creatures in nature, which led him to become one of the best-known picture book artists in the world. Name this author-illustrator who created The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That would be Eric Carle. This part of the constellation containing Rigel and Betelgeuse is what line of 3 stars that represents a hunter's waist garment? Catherine.
Orion's Belt.
Correct. You may need your pencil and paper. A and B are points on a circle whose center is O, and angle AOB has a measure of 120 degrees. Tangents to the circle at points A and B intersect at point C. What is the measure of angle ACB? Karkia.
50.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Catherine?
30.
It's actually 60 degrees. This man led the international wing of the Mensheviks during World War I, but joined the Bolsheviks in 1917. Name this opponent of Stalin who was murdered in 1940. Catherine?
Lenin.
That is incorrect. Elsie Byrd, I will finish for you. Name this opponent of Stalin who was murdered in 1940 at Coyoacan in the present-day Mexico. Will?
Trotsky.
Leon Trotsky is correct. He was wounded fighting the Mali and almost killed at Granicus. He faced elephants when he fought Darius III. Name this son of Philip II, a Macedonian king known as the Great. Will?
Alexander.
Correct. In mathematics, a capital Z symbolizes what set containing the whole numbers and their additive inverses? Pender.
Standard score, Z-score.
That is incorrect. Elsie Byrd? Will?
Sum.
They're integers. This character has been married to Suzanne for 20 years. In The Guilty Mother, long before that, to marry Suzanne at all, he had to thwart Count Almaviva's advances on her. Name this Barber of Seville whose marriage is title of Mozart opera. And that would be Figaro, and that buzzer means the end of our match. While our judges double-check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected to Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. As we continue round 1 in this 20th anniversary season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week as we welcome First Colonial High School versus Charlottesville High School.
And now here's the final score for today's match, determining which of our teams will continue on in this season's competition. Our team from St. Catherine's School ends the match with 120 points. A great job today by Catherine, Jayla, Pender, and Abby. Thank you, ladies, for joining us today. Our winners and going on to the next round here on Battle of the Brains, our team from L.C. Byrd High School, ending the match with a final score of 245 points. Great job today by Matthew, Karis, Will, and Kartakia. We will see you all soon. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thanks so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.